They look connected, effortlessly so. Friends everywhere.
Conversations are always happening. Notifications never stop.
A kind of social abundance that previous generations never had. It's impressive, almost enviable. And yet, the more our devices sync, the more our hearts drift. You know how it feels. The phone vibrates, but when you check, it's nothing. A ghost notification. Your body leaned forward for a connection that never arrived. You write a message. Delete it. Rewrite it. Leave it unsent. Not because you don't care, but because you care too much to risk the silence on the other side. You feel close to people who don't know you. Voices in your headphones. Faces on your screen. Parasocial closeness that feels warm, then strangely hollow when the video ends. The algorithm knows you, or at least it feels like it does. It offers intimacy on demand, validation without vulnerability, attention without effort, and still overwhelm. Too many tabs open. Too many people are accessible. Too many selves performing at once. This is the paradox of our time. We are the most connected generation in history, and we are also the loneliest. This is the digitally overconnected, emotionally underfed self, always reachable, rarely met. Your attention is everywhere. Your body is tense. Your heart feels unspecific, unheld. Something is missing. And it isn't a more connection. Not like this. Ask yourself, when did connections start to feel exhausting instead of nourishing? Attention is not infinite. Neurologically, it's a limited resource tied to safety and meaning. Each notification triggers dopamine, anticipation, microarousal. Your nervous system learns to stay alert. Outwardly, you look engaged, productive, social. Inwardly, your attention feels splintered, thin, scattered. The fire inside you, your capacity to focus, feel, and connect burns too fast. No time to warm anything. No time to gather. The dark twist. When attention fragments, presence disappears. And without presence, intimacy can't form. Your brain evolved to scan for social signals. Belonging once meant survival. Now the signals never stop. Messages, likes, read receipts, typing bubbles, silence. Cortisol rises, shoulders tighten, breath shortens. You're waiting even when nothing is happening. Outwardly, calm scrolling. Inwardly, a child holding their breath, waiting to be chosen. The fire becomes defensive, not expressive. Warmth turns into vigilance. How often has your body braced for a connection that may not come? Parasocial connection feels safe, one-sided, predictable, no risk of rejection, no need to reveal yourself. Your brain still releases oxytocin, but the bond has no body, no reciprocity. Outwardly, entertained, informed, connected. Inwardly, untouched. The fire glows, but it never spreads. Value becomes visible, quantified. Views, likes, engagement, reach. Your nervous system begins to equate visibility with worth, silence with failure. Outwardly, confidence, posting, participation. Inwardly, self-monitoring, self-editing, fear of disappearing. The fire turns inward, consumes itself, too much input. Too little digestion. Emotion needs space to settle. We never give it time. Outwardly, numb calm. Inwardly, unprocessed grief, longing, fatigue. The child inside learns, don't feel too much. It's overwhelming, so the fire dims. Where do you replace connection with stimulation? Loneliness is rising. Reporting confirms it. Across age groups, across cultures. Attention studies show that fragmentation reduces emotional regulation. Burnout becomes background noise. Thinkers have warned us. When conversation disappears, repair disappears. When attention is extracted, agency erodes. When identity becomes performative, the self thins. Adult patterns emerge, calm on the outside, internally overloaded, constantly connected, emotionally unavailable, responsive to messages. Disconnected from desire. Surrounded by voices. Afraid of being honest.
Busy maintaining access. Neglecting presence.
Grief forms not dramatic. Quiet. Grief for a slower self. A deeper self. A self who felt held without being watched. The child inside remembers warmth. Fire shared. Attention that lingered. Now everything moves too fast to stay.
What kind of attention do you miss most?
Healing is not disappearing from the digital world. It's renegotiating your relationship with attention and safety. Your nervous system needs proof that slowness is allowed. Small repairs matter. Pause before opening the app. Notice your breath after a notification. Ask yourself, does this nourish or extract? The inner child learned fast. Learn to stay alert. Learn to perform. Not because they wanted to. Because they had to. Offer them oxygen now. Presence, choice, connection, and solitude. Technology should have boundaries. Depth returns when attention is protected. Conversation repairs what simulation can't. Agency grows when availability stops being automatic. Ask gently, where does the connection feed me? Who has access to my attention by default? When did being reachable become an obligation? Fire doesn't need more fuel. It needs containment. Let it warm something again. Where could you practice intentional attention today? We live synced, but often apart. This channel exists to name that distance, to sit inside it honestly, to slowly bridge it. You were never meant to live at the speed of the feed. You're allowed to protect your attention and stay human while enjoying the human experience. If this felt familiar, like and share this with someone who might not recognize themselves. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to continue exploring a real human engagement so you don't have to navigate this alone. This isn't about fixing you. You were never meant to live at the speed of the feed. You're allowed to protect your attention and stay human while enjoying the human experience.